Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to solve quadratics by graphing. We've done it by completing the square and by quadratic formula. Now let me show you how to do it by graphing. This is a real purpose for graphing to solve equations. Let's try to solve this equation. First thing I want to do is separate the x's from everything else. So basically, all the x's on the right hand side, but 30 does not have an x, so get rid of plus 30. That'll be negative 30. Now I did to one side, you must do it to the other. Remember, if you want anything to cancel in mathematics, you must do the opposite. The opposite plus 30 is negative 30. These are opposites, they're going to cancel. So what you have is the following. You have y minus 30. These two are going to be combined, so that is y minus 30 is equal to 2x squared minus 16x. Now, all the x is on the right and everything else is on the left. Now, you want the x squared to be by itself. You don't want a 2 in here. So what you're going to do is factor out the 2. So you're going to put a 2 out here. Now, 2 times what will give me 2x squared? That'll be x squared. 2 multiplied by what will give you 16x? That'll be 8x. And then parentheses. Okay? And then you have y minus 30. When you do this graphing, is the x has to be by itself. If it's not, you get it by itself. Okay? So now, to complete the square, I need to add a number. And when you do to one side, you must do it to the other side. I need to add the same number. So whatever number I add here, I have to add it over here. Okay? And the way you do it is you're going to take a number. You will cut it in half. And then you're going to square it. Whatever answer you get should be square, and you take this number. Okay, so that'll be negative 8. Half of negative 8 will give you negative 4, and that should be square, and 4 square will give you 16. So the number that I need to add is 16. Now, over here, even though you do to one side, you must do to the other. You don't do plus 16, you do plus 32. And you're saying, why are we doing plus 32? This is the reason why you're doing plus 32. Okay. Everything inside the parentheses should be multiplied by 2. So that means that all of this should be multiplied by 2. So I'm not really adding 16. I'm adding 2 times 16, which is 32. That's why you put 32. This was a 3. You 3 times 16, put the answer over here. Okay. Now, I'm going to have on the left side, I have a y. Negative 30 plus 32 will give you plus 2 is equal to 2 and then parentheses square. Now what letter is in here? X plus or minus minus. He gives me the letter, he gives me the sign. Now he gives me the number. One number, can I square that? Give me 16. One number square will give me 16, that'll be 4. Now get the y by itself. I'm gonna do minus 2, minus 2. This will cancel, so you have y is equal to, these can be combined because this is square in parentheses. So since they cannot be combined, you have x minus 4 quantity square minus 2. Okay, so now I'm going to compare that equation to the equation y is equal to a parentheses x minus h square plus k. So now I need to find the a value. This is the a value, so a is equal to 2. I need to find the h value. H value is inside the parentheses. Don't think this as a minus, think of the opposite. So what is the opposite of negative 4? 4. Now, k will be negative 2. Now, I need to transform that. Use those values to transform the graph. So I'm going to do the following. Okay. In here, what you're doing is you want to pick, for x, you can pick any numbers you want. Okay, I'm going to pick 0, 1, and 2. Nice small numbers. Now, to find the y, I'm going to do y is equal to x squared. Now, if x is 0, 0 squared will give you 0. If x is 1, 1 squared will give you 1. If x is 2, 2 squared will give you 4. Now, stretch or compress a multiplied by y. In this problem, a is 2. 2 multiplied by y. So take all the y values multiplied by 2. Take all these y values. 2 times 0 will give you 0. 2 times 1 is 2. And 2 times 4 is 8. Take the y values multiplied by 2. Now the translation, horizontal, x, and in this problem, h is 4. So x plus 4. So what is the same? Take all the x values and you're going to add 4 to them. 0 plus 4 will give you 4. 1 plus 4, 5. And 2 plus 4, 6. Now the vertical translation, take all the y values and add k to them. So you have y, and this problem k is negative 2. So these will be negative 2. Take all the y values and subtract 2 from them. Not these y values, but these y values. Okay, so 0 minus 2 will be negative 2. Negative 2 minus 2 will give, I'm sorry, 2 minus 2. 2 minus 2 will give you 0. And 4 minus 2 will give you 2. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to graph these x values and these y values. So this is my x and these are my y values. Okay, so to graph that is putting your x and y axis. Remember, this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. Now, x is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and y is negative 2, 1, 2. Next point, x is 5 and y is 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and y is 0. Next point, x is 2 and y is 2. I'm sorry, y is 6, x is 6, and y is 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2. I'm sorry, there's a mistake right here, and the mistake is right here. If you take all the y values multiplied by 2, 2 times 0 gives you 0, 2 times 1 gives you 2. Now, 4 times 2. So this should not be 4, this should be an 8, because 2 times 4 will give you 8. Now, if that changes, this will change. Take the y values and subtract 2 from them. So 8 minus 2 will give you 6. Now, this is not 2 anymore. This should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is wrong. Okay. Now, connect the first point with the second point and the second to the third. And your parabola will look at it something like that. Okay. Remember, a parabola has a line of symmetry That means there's a line right in the middle, and one side, meaning the right side, will be exactly the same as the left side. So this is called the axis of symmetry. To help a lot of so we don't do a lot of writing, we abbreviate it. We call it A.OS, axis of symmetry. And that is a line, and the equation of the line will be x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, where it crosses the x-axis. That's it. That is my axis of symmetry. What that means is that the right side is the same as the left side. So what you're gonna do is do the following. The distance between that line and that point is 1. Go 1 the opposite direction. Okay? So I'm copying this on the other side. Now the distance between this line and that point is 1, 2. Go in the opposite direction, 1, 2, and that is your graph. Now connect those, the first point to the second point, and the second to the third, and that is your problem. Now, remember this point is called the vertex, and what makes the vertex is very, very important is a point right in the middle. Okay, now tell me the vertex, tell me the point. The x value, this will be um, 1, 2, 3, 4. X is 4. What is the y value? 1, 2, negative 2. Now, the vertex can be the maximum, that means the highest point of the parabola, or it could be the minimum, meaning the lowest point in the parabola. So is this a max or a min? Is that the highest point or the lowest? In this case, is the lowest, so the vertex will be a minimum. Okay. And last thing you need to know is concavity. And all they're asking you is which way does the parabola open, up or down? Now, how do you know if you're opening up or opening down? You look at these arrows. Then I help you. Okay. So either you're opening up, so in this case the concavity is upward. Upward. Okay. Now, these points, they're very, very special. Um, they have many names. One of them is the x-intercept, meaning the place where the parabola crosses the x-axis. And the x-intercept in this case will be x is 1, 2, 3, 3 comma 0. You go 1, 2, 3 on the x and then 0 on the y. Now the other point will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 for the x value, and for the x value, and the y value will be 0. Now that's also known as the root. They're also known as the 0 values. Okay. Now remember in this problem they ask us to solve by graphing. Okay. And those are also the solutions. Okay. If you were to complete the square or use the quadratic formula, your answer would be the following. You're going to get that x is equal to 3. You're going to get this answer. And the second answer you're going to get is that x is equal to 5. Okay. So in a way, these are the solutions. Okay. Like I told you, if you were to complete the square or use the quadratic formula, you're going to get the same answer. Okay. So remember, you need to know what is the axis symmetry and how to write the equation. You need to know what is the vertex or the point right in the middle. And you gotta tell me what are the coordinates of the vertex and tell me if it's a maximum value or a minimum. Maximum value means this is the highest point of the problem, or minimum means this is the lowest point of the problem. Lowest point in the problem, okay? And concavity, they're asking you like, is the problem open upward or downward? And the way to know that is look at the arrows here, up, so upward, okay? So I solved the problem. The solution to this problem right here, the solution to the given problem, to this problem is 3 and 5. Okay, whether you complete the square, use the quadratic formula, or solve it by graphing. Okay, do the homework. Have any questions, I can help you in class. Okay, thank you.